Well, today is September 29, 2023, and I got my mower hooked up and ready to roll here, and I'm gonna start cutting up. Now that I look at it, it doesn't look like there's as many ironweed as there was before, but there's plenty of those sticker weeds. Yeah, they're pretty thick. I guess the cows knocked down most of the ironweed. I thought they were a lot thicker. Maybe because they had more leaves on them before. I think they all went to seed now. Anyway, I'm gonna mow it. Make it look a little bit better. Like I said, they really went to seed, so I don't know what I'm accomplishing here. But I should have done it sooner. But better late than never, right? Anyway, I'm gonna get started on this field by the road. Or the pasture by the road, I mean. Yeah, it should look better with that somewhat. And then after I do this side, then I'll head over there across in the bottom on that side. I always save the top for last, because that's where the biggest weeds are, in case something happens. Yeah, I made sure to bring lots of shear bolts with me, because I've been known to shear a few bolts off and have to replace them. So I got some of those. And okay, let's get started. Well, there's a couple things I need to look out for when I'm mowing here. Since I did mow it last year, and I've been throwing a lot of these branches over, I'll have to go around. I've got to go around these things because I don't feel like picking them up. And there's a bunch of branches along there that I should have piled up. Maybe I'll pile them up before I start. These here are somewhat gathered together here, but the cows tend to spread them out. And over through there where the flood comes through, there's always little logs and stuff that wash up into the pasture. One year I found a skull and antlers of a deer over in that area near the creek, but I saved that. And of course, little thorn trees grow. Little thorn trees start growing, especially on the creek side. I have to. I'm not sure if I can drive along that side there, but I'll try it. It's kind of lots of logs and stuff in there. I never walked through there to see if they were too many there. But I'll take a look when I'm on the tractor. But mostly I need to avoid running over anything that might damage the mower or my tires. Okay, let's get started. I mowed this corner. Looks big. Looks like I missed a few. Some of the taller, right in the middle there. I'll have to go over that again. I ran them. I cut them, but sometimes I don't cut all the big stalks close to the ground. Anyway, I'm going to mow a little bit in this corner. I like to do the corners first, and then I can just go around in circles. Or I cut it in sections. There's not much to cut in this area. Just cleaning it up. Some tall weeds, I can't cut the whole swath. I cut about half at a time, and I don't want to overload the blades. Yeah, or the shear bolt. And sometimes I'll pick it up. Okay, this side's a little. I got it raised up just enough to clear the ground, so when I make my turn, I don't scratch the ground or dig in. I may have to raise it up just a hair more on this side. Well, I can't make an adjustment on that other arm, which is really higher. But I'll raise it up just enough so when I swing around, I don't dig into the ground. Anyway, I picked up a few branches up. I'm gonna mow this whole little section right here. Yeah. There shouldn't be too many limbs and big branches in there, because that's the high ground through here. So all the water usually goes around, usually on that side, and dumps all the branches over there. Okay, let me keep going. Yeah, I'll do this little section first. Yeah. This is high ground here. This is where I used to feed hay. That's why all these sticker weeds are growing. I don't feed hay here anymore. If I feed now, I feed in that low spot to try to slow the water flow and raise up the ground a little bit. I'm recording a little from this side, a different view of this same wheat patch. There's the road over there. I don't know if you can hear me. The tractor's running. I don't feel like getting off because I don't want to record something. So I'm going to be recording with the tractor running without trying to speak a little louder. Okay, here we go. I had to get off the tractor to move that big log. If it's a big log, I'll try to get it out of my way. And smaller, there's one over there I can go around. There ain't too many in here yet. Okay. Still got a lot more to cut here. Well, this will give you some idea how tall these weeds are. This is about as tall as they get. Like I said, they grow big here because of the old manure that's growing here. Yeah. I said I used to feed hay here, but now I feed most of it on top. In the days when I was feeding round square bales, I would feed them down here. But after I think it was 2015 when I started round bales, somewhere around there. Yeah, them weeds are tall. Taller than my tractor tire. But that mower cuts it. Like I said, I'm only cutting half. I'm only cutting about half the width of the mower. I want to make sure that I don't overload the mower's blade. Okay, let's keep going on this one. Get a wider view of how tall those weeds are. They're big. They're just as big over there too. Through there. The iron weeds aren't so bad. I mean, they're easy to pick. They have to go over the sides because sometimes the stems don't get cut. You have to go over the stems so they lay down and then the mower don't cut them. Okay, let's keep going. Well, just a couple more passes and this wheat patch will be done. It's being at least till next year. Well, one or two, I think it's 2 more passes. Yeah. Well, at least in the middle anyway. Okay, I'll record again when it's all done. And then I'm going to start on this little corner. In here and those weed feeding troughs over there. Okay, let's keep going. Well, one more pass and I'll be done with this. Okay. On to the next one. Well, that's done. I went over it a few times. Well, not a few times. I went over a couple areas again to go down the stalk. Sometimes the stalks don't get cut down all the way. Okay, and I noticed on these sticker weeds, the stems are a lot softer, so they cut up a little better. So the iron weeds, they're called iron weeds for a reason. A little bit more stiffer, but there's less of them, so I can cut them down. Okay, I'm going to do this little corner here in the trough. Well, I was figuring they'd show up sooner or later. Cattle showed up. Now they're checking out what they're nibbling on something. So I guess some of that thick grass they can eat. The bull went over there to get the grass that wasn't cut yet. Okay? They still like the grass that they can nip off. They know what they're getting. He's eating all that grass over there. But I want to cut that next. I'm just, right now I'm just going around this other wheat patch that I own ice cream. So I'm going to cut it up, cut that little section there. Okay, back to work. I think the bulls just like the green grass that's growing. After I get it cut, after a few days, there'll be some grass growing. dried stuff that I just cut. Okay, back to work. Well, they better eat it while I can, because I'm coming through. I'm gonna be cutting all this down here. Okay, I'll have to chase them out. Tractor will chase them out of my way. Well, it's getting close, buddy. You're running out of grass. Well, I'm about halfway done with this pasture. Yeah, this is all clean on this side. And I'm going to clean up this little wheat patch in the middle, but I gotta be, I might wait until last on that one. Because there's a lot of loose hay in there, and I don't want to accidentally run over and break some more. So I'm going to go ahead and do this up here. Well, I had to get off the tractor. Well, riding that tractor's hard on my knees. Pushing in the clutch and the brake, and just sitting on the tractor is hard on my knees. All the bouncing around. My knees pick up all the stress. I'm trying to not bounce so hard. Anyway, I got the north end done. I'm working on the south end now, and I'll do the middle later. And I'm not sure, but when I get done with this, it's going to be another hour or so. Anyway, it's probably noon already. And my canopy's working pretty good. Keeps me cooler. It's still hot on the tractor though. The tractor's hot. Yeah, I kind of regret not buying back when I was buying this tractor, not looking for a tractor with a air-conditioned cab. Not so much for me, but my wife would have used it. It was pretty hot on there, even for her. Even though she's from the Philippines, it was still hard for her to handle our heat in summer. Our heat is a lot hotter than their heat. Yeah. They're lucky if they get her over 90. Yeah. But it's still hot. I'm not saying it's not hot. It's the humidity is what gets you over there. Humidity here too is bad too in summer, but at least we get a relief in the spring, fall, and winter. Anyway, that's another story. Anyway, I'm going to get back to it. I had to stretch my knees out. This is still a good little tractor. It served me well. Well, let's get going. I won't get done standing out here. At least I'm in the shade. And the wind there's a nice northeast breeze. That's unusual. Yeah, the breeze is from the northeast. Wow, it's cool. That's refreshing. Okay, let's get back on it and get to work. At least get this pasture done today. I'll probably wait till tomorrow to do the one across. Besides, I'll probably have to refuel anyway when I get done with this. I'm down to about half a tank, I think. Started with just under a full tank, so I'm doing good. Okay, I'm getting it done. That's the main thing. I might be slow, but I'm sure. I always finish what I start. That's me. Okay, let's go. Let's get back on that thing and get to work. Well, looks like the cattle are checking out the newly cut pasture. Yeah. What do you think, guys? Nothing to eat though, right? Yeah. I don't think they can find anything to eat in here. Yeah. It'll grow back. Don't worry. It'll grow back. Yeah, I got most of it done. I got this little section here, and then I'm gonna go behind that ridge there. That ridge was formed when they straightened the creek out and they dug it out. And it looked at, I should have had it spread out because there's a low spot right there and a wet spot here where the water likes to travel when it floods. But I didn't want to spend any more money, so I just left that ridge. And it's still there. Now look at the cattle, they're going into the weeds. Oh, no, the bull's flipping up that hay. Yeah, look at him. Looking it up. Okay, well, I'm going to get back on the tractor. Yeah, my knees are bothering me. I'll finish this side of the creek. I'll finish this pasture. But I'll do the other one tomorrow. And then I'll do the one on top some other time. I think I rest my knees. I think they still like those tall weeds. That's my theory. I think it makes them feel like they're in the wild. So anyway, this pasture, this grass will grow back without the weeds, I guess. And looks pretty good on this way too. Yeah. Yeah, it looks pretty good. There's that post there. Yeah, there's that wire I put on top. I think that helps a lot. It keeps it from getting the idea of trying to jump over that short fence. Okay. And then now I can actually see my fence back there. Yeah, well, most of it, at least the post and the white jugs. I got another pass there on that little section and this section, and I'm going to go behind that ridge. At least drive through there, see what's in there. And then I got a little bit over there by that dead tree. And that's about it. Oh, no, yeah, I forgot about this. I'll cut this fall stuff. Well, at least I know they're still eating that old hay. The bully's unrolling it. The bully's unrolling that old hay that I put over there. When we were hauling bales. Yeah, they're still eating on it, so that's good. That's good if they're eating that old hay. It's the center of the hay, so the bales is pretty good. Okay, I'll just let them eat. I'm going to finish cutting this patch of weeds here, and then I'm going to probably go home and work on the next one over there tomorrow on the other side of the creek. What's wrong, Kathy? You're a little excited there, aren't you? Okay. Alright, I'm gonna finish this patch now. Yeah, they're sleeping on that bale. They're rolled out the middle to the outside here. Clear. I think the other ones are already scattered. I have the good bale from this year was over there on that end. And then there was an old bale nest, and then this is an old bale last year. But they're still eating it, so that's good to see. Okay, let me keep going. And I can see that the cattle like the green grass that's still growing in between these tree limbs here that I can't mow. So at least I got this to clean up. Yeah. But anyway, I'm sure the grass is going to grow back where I mowed. So they'll have a fresh grass here in a week or so. Because we had that good rain here, 2 inches over last weekend, and the ground's still a little wet, so that's good. The grass is real good now. Well, this pasture's mowed. Yeah, there's that tree that I can't identify. I'm gonna have to wait and see what it does. It's got little thorns on it, so I was mowing around it with my little lawnmower before, so I wouldn't accidentally run it over. And I think I mowed down one small thorn tree down there, over there, past those big limbs. But I didn't hit it with a tire, so I'm thinking I'm okay. So far, no flats, so I'll keep an eye on them. And it all looks pretty good now, all mowed. I think I'll bring my truck later and do a drive-by on the road to get a better look at it. What do you call that? A lasting memory? The video is a lasting memory. Okay, I'm going home now. Park the tractor. I'll wait till it cools off and then I'll refuel it. Because I used about a half a tank. So after I fill it up, I'll probably have to go to town and get some more gasoline, that is, for my tractor. Looks good though. And like I said, the next one is that pasture on the other side of the creek. It's all bottom. It's all on the bottom, so there's no. I don't feed hay out there, so it's all the ironweed. There's none of these sticker weeds. There's plenty of thistle though, and a few rose bushes. I'll mow them down too. Okay, and so far I've never seen a thorn tree out there. I think they wind up in here because the flooding overflow deposits some of the thorn tree seeds here, and that's how they start growing. But if I was to mow it every year, I probably wouldn't see anymore. Okay, well, cattle are still eating grass. Mostly under the areas where I didn't mow. So, well, but they still got the other side. Yeah, and they still got that hay, that little hay there. There's all that hay. The hay that was new from this year was the first one on the left, and then the old bale. It looks like they took that center bale and looked like they rolled it all the way out to the right. Yeah, it's all been rolled out. And then the last bale that they were eating on today, it's the last big pile there, and they're still eating on that one. Okay, so I'm done for today, more or less, on the tractor anyway. I'll start it up again tomorrow and work on that side, on the other side of the creek. So that's for tomorrow. Maybe my knees will get a rest. Knees get pretty stiff. Uh-oh, Bully thinks I'm going to give him corn, so I better get out of here. Okay, bye. Today is still September 29. I think it's around 1 p.m. I'm done mowing the pasture by the road. I'm going to take the truck and do a drive-by just to get a better record of it. Then I parked the tractor. I used about a half a tank of gas to mow that pasture by the road, and that's a small one. So I'll be using probably more for the pasture across the creek, because I think that's bigger. And then there's the pasture on top. About the only thing that needs to be cut. There's little ironweeds, but most of it's in the middle where I feed, and that's the big stuff. So I'm saving that for last, because that's going to take me a while. Because I can't cut a full swath. I can cut about a half a swath because I don't want to overload my blades and have something break. But I said I'll fill the gas tank up later this afternoon after the tractor cools down. And then I'll probably have to get gas. I might get gas tonight, or I could always get it tomorrow. I won't have to refuel until after I'm done mowing the pasture across the creek tomorrow. So I can wait and get the gas tomorrow afternoon. But right now I'm going to take the truck and drive out to the pasture I just finished mowing and make a drive-by record. Okay, let me do that. Well, it's about 1 p.m. I just finished mowing this with my tractor and mower, and kind of see my white truck, and I think I'm going to give them corn, but I didn't bring no corn for you. You need to break that habit now. I mowed all this. I don't know what time I started. 10 o'clock. I probably started around 9 or 10. Yeah, I think it was around 10 o'clock. So it took me about 3 hours, maybe a little more. I don't know exactly what time I started. I think it was like between 9 and 10. I'm going for 10, but
That's what I'm guessing. Anyway, I'm gonna do a drive-by. I'm gonna start down there at the end of the by the bridge, and I'm gonna do a drive-by all the way around, just to get a better record, a nice record of my mowing of all the weeds. And it looks a lot better, doesn't it? Yeah. But I still think that the cattle like to have those tall weeds there. That's what I think. I think they like walking through those tall weeds and having them chase the flies off, scratching their face. I think they like that. But that's just my opinion. Anyway, the grass will grow back, and they still got the other side to play on the weeds for a while, at least until tomorrow. Yeah. Okay. Well, I'm going to get going on this drive-by. Let's get started on it. Okay. Well, today is September 29, 2023. It's 1 p.m. and I finished mowing this pasture near the road, or on this side of the creek. Oh, just a few minutes ago. I just got back. I just took my tractor back to the house, and I'm going to do a drive-by of what I just mowed. Get a better view there. That's good enough. Yeah, let me see if I can adjust this a little bit. That's as good as I can get it. Let's see. Anyway, that's what I mowed. I mowed around those tree branches, which I haven't cleaned up yet. Oh, there's the cattle. I know what they want. I know what they want. Sorry, guys, no corn today. No corn. Oh, there's a baby. Hi, baby. Hi, baby. Baby bully. Got little tears on there, huh? Hi, mama cow. Sorry. No corn today. Yeah, no corn today. I'll come back and close the gate later. Yeah, there you go. There's you go. There's bully. Yeah, no corn today, bully. How you like your pasture? It's all cleaned up. I know you don't like it, do you? You like the weeds, and you like to eat the grass under the weeds, because I think the grass grows better under the weeds. What do you think? Oh, you got flies again. Oh well, something you gotta live with. You know, there's water. There's water standing. I wonder if it did rain last night. I thought maybe it rained. I'll have to check my rain bucket. Yeah, I don't have a rain gauge. I use a rain bucket. I just use a 5-gallon bucket, but there's water standing. The last rain we had was last weekend, and surely there shouldn't be water standing there yet. Anyway, let's keep going. Now you can see what I mowed. That's where I fed those bales when we were hauling bales. I gave them 3 bales. The one on the left is the new bale from this year. We did clean that up pretty good. And the next bale, they unrolled it all the way out to the right, even out past the other third bale. The third bale is a big clump there, sort of and you could tell where it's like the hump right next to the middle, and the little hump there toward the end, but not on the far end, on the back side. That's the center of the third bale, and they were unrolling it while I was mowing the grass. The bull unrolled it and was eating on the third bale, so they're still eating on that, so that's good. Okay, let's continue the drive-by. I'm going to get up on the road better, because I don't want to get too close to that post. There you go. Yeah, there you go. There you go. There's the cow. They're waiting for corn, but they're not going to get none today. I'm done feeding corn for a while. They just have to eat grass. This will grow. Hopefully this will grow back good. Look at the grass here right at the bottom of the fence. It's growing good too. Might need to mow it again. I think I just mowed it last week. There's a center where I mowed. That's all them sticker weeds. I had to go in between all those. There's the bale that they rolled out on the right side here. They rolled that bale that's over to the left where I fed it, and look how much they rolled out. They rolled it all the way out to the end here. Bull did that today. After I mowed them weeds nearby, he rolled it out into the open. Okay. And there's that hump of, now you can see that ridge of dirt there. That's from I don't know, I think it was late 80s. Yeah, late 80s. I had this creek rechanneled, so it would easier to flow. And I had it cleaned out and just left that pile of soil there from the cleaning. Okay, I'm coming to the end of the pasture, so this will be the end of the video, more or less. I'm about to film some more at the other end. Oi, Columba. Oi. I forgot about that. That's where our backhoe ran over my elderberries here. Anyway, that's all. All that's left is this creek coming up. Let me go down there. I'm gonna take a look at it anyway. Here's where they did the work on the road. Yeah, there's a creek. Yeah, it's got water in it. When I first put the cattle in here, I had a fence like where that elm tree is, or where that post is on the left. From there across, I had something going across. What are those berries? I've never seen those before. I think those are berries. I don't know what that is. Probably poisonous. But anyway, I don't need it. I don't want to test it either. Anyway, what was I saying? Oh, I used to have a fence going across. I had like a dummy wire across here, and the fence went up on the right side, up along that bottom of that hill. The hill goes all the way up this way, up there. And the cows used to come down in there, and they used to wallow in that water there. But over time, I changed it, and I put a barricade over there around off the bend in the creek where it turns left. And then after that, the weeds grew up, or the trees grew up, and now they don't need that fence across the creek, because the trees do the job for me to keep them out. Keep them in. Anyway, I better end this right now. Okay. Catch you later. I'm here to close the gate. Yeah. You're not going to get corn today, so no sense crying about it. You just have to learn to live without it now. Yeah. This is my pasture by the road, and I finished mowing it today. And tomorrow I'll work on mowing that pasture across the creek. It'll get done. I should have mowed it sooner, but oh well. Like I said, I still think that the cattle like the tall weeds. That's my theory, but that's just me. Hopefully this, like I said, in about a week's time, this should be growing pretty good, since we had a good rain. And I'll have to check. I don't know if I had a rain last night or not. I thought it was just a heavy dew, but I'm thinking it might have been a rain, because the last 2 inches we got was like last weekend, so that was almost a week ago. So there shouldn't be a water puddle still. Right, girl? Boy? And the other ones are over there eating salt. Yeah, they're eating salt over there. Okay, well, I'm going to go home. Riding a tractor all day, or a long time, is hard on my knees now. When I was younger, I could do it for all day long, but like when I was mowing my hay, or raking it, or baling it, I could do it all day, but now I got to pace myself. Yeah. I don't want to, as Clint Eastwood said, you got to know your limitations. Yeah, something like that. One of his movies. Okay, well, that's all. I'm gonna take a couple pictures and go home. Oh, I forgot to say I'll catch you on the next one, which will be on the next one mowing that pasture across the creek. Okay then, this is the end of this one, and I'll catch you on the next one. Bye.